he's getting up, finished up with some work. He's going to
a really good game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both
he's going to leave, and then I asked him to text me.
A few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Oh shit.
I asked him to text me like when he's leaving Monroe because it was, be about the same distance or whatever, so we can meet at the same time. So then he's like, all right, sounds good. So he's talking like around like 7 or 8. So 7 comes, nothing. 8 o'clock comes, nothing. 9 o'clock comes, nothing. 10 o'clock comes, nothing. Almost 11 o'clock. And so I text him.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I text Muzzy, and I'm like, hey, bro, like, I'm getting pretty tired. Is there any chance that I can just, like, come tomorrow? Yeah.
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Probing.
Yeah, and so, God, it was...
Yeah, well, in the end, he still needed to get the drugs.
Yeah, exactly, because I'd already Venmo'd him all the money. So...
Jesus.
Yeah, which was something I was very worried about. It was like, ended up being like $250 or something.
Yeah. How the fuck are you gonna ever try to get that money?
That was my thing. Is like, okay, if I have gone a year without talking to him or seeing him, like, who knows? Like, when would I ever see him? Like, Rempe would for sure have helped me out, which he comes into play too, which is kind of funny. I texted him, 11-ish. I was like, hey, brother, I was like, I'm getting pretty tired. Like, any chance I can just come grab this from you tomorrow? Like, I'll drive down to Monroe. I don't care. Like, it'll be nice to get outside. Like, how does, like, noon sound? Is that too early or too late?
Yeah.
No, I was just texting him, like, hey, this doesn't work out tonight. Can I hit you up, like, tomorrow? Like, how does noon sound? I'll drive to Monroe. It can be... I don't mind. Like, is that too early or too late? And he's like, dude, noon's perfect, man. He's like, sounds good. Sorry about that. Like, I stayed a little bit later at work, and then he's like, been making some calls, whatever. He's like, got away from me, but he's like, I'm about to head up there right now. I was like, no worries.
Got away from me by about 5 hours?
Yeah, exactly. Mind you, I had just talked to him at 4 o'clock. On the phone for 20 minutes, and so then I wake up, and I also said, I was like, all right, perfect. I was like, I'll text you around 11:30 when I'm heading towards Monroe to make sure that you're good to go. So I do that. He doesn't respond like right away, which is whatever. So then I walk out to my car. I go to get on 75. And I try to call him, and he doesn't answer. And so at that point, I'm pretty annoyed because I'm like, if this motherfucker. So then I'm driving, and I text him again, like right after I call him, he doesn't answer. I text him again, so it had been about a half an hour in between the first and second one, and he doesn't answer. So I'm about to go over like the bridge there, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna text the drug dealer guy and be like, hey, just to see if Muzz has even picked it up. Because if I'm driving Monroe and he hasn't even got it, then that means that he still has to drive back up to Detroit, which is where I was going to be. So I text him. I was like, hey, man, did you ever hear from Muzz yesterday? And he's like, no, man, we didn't connect. He's like, he's supposed to hit me up, and we're going to meet up at some point today. And I'm like, motherfucker. So I get off on West Road, turn back around, and then I'm just like annoyed. So then, mind you, at this point, I had not heard from Muzzy at all. So then at about 5 o'clock that evening, Muzzy texts me. He's like, hey bro, sorry about that. I dropped my phone and my screen, swear to fucking God, dropped my phone, my screen shattered, and I've been dealing with that all day. Knowing that he can't go to any of those stores. I looked it up. There's no stores open in Monroe that he could go to. Just because I was
what time was this again? You say 9?
It was at 5 in the evening. Nice. So
another 5 hours late.
Yep. And so then at that point I was just like, dude, fuck it. Like, I'm not even gonna answer. Like, I'll try and get it tomorrow. So, no. Shot. So then it's
yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it was my roommate's money, but yeah. So,
do you have any idea how frustrating he must be to deal with as a father.
I mean, it's zero surprise that he has been almost married twice, married once, and it failed. Like he's just a piece of shit. Like, I mean, he doesn't ever think he's in the wrong either, and he thinks he can like just make up whatever fuck up that he's ever done. Which, so anyways, I don't like reply back, and it's like 7 o'clock, and then he calls me twice. Then he ends up texting me, and then Rempe texts me. Mind you, I had called Rempe.
Oh, nice.
Prior.
Beautiful.
Nice fucking goal, dude. That was great. Just little, oh, the little pelican. Look at the student section going crazy up there. Dude, that was great. But prior. Dude, I got a great Muzzy story for you. Like after I turned around on West Road. And so I had talked to Rem, told him everything, and he's like, Jesus Christ, dude. He's like, that fucking guy. So then Muzz calls Rempe, and Rempe doesn't answer, and then he texts me, he's like, hey man, Muzz is trying to get a hold of me. Because like Muzz had been texting him, and whatever, and I was like, dude, go ahead. And I was like, see what he has to say. I was like, I guarantee you it's about this. He tells Rempe that he's like, hey, if you spoke to Lito today, he's like, I'm trying to connect with him because I'm going up to Ludington to my mom's like cabin, and I need to get him like this stuff. Like I can't leave it here. So he was staying at his mom's condo in Monroe. They sold her house. Sold her house, one out in the country, like Stewart. Sold that. She bought a townhouse, and then they have a house in Ludington, a vacation home, where her and Butch have been like the quarantining or whatever. So Muzz was leaving Saturday to go up there. So Rempe gets a hold of me. Muzz says all that, and I'm like, I was like, Rempe, I don't want to do this to you because like this would be awful, but if I can't make it down there like right away, I was like, can you? God damn it. Can you, would it be okay if Muzz just dropped it off and like you could just like put it in your car and like I'll grab it like first thing tomorrow? He's like, yeah man, no problem. So he calls Muzzy, tells him that. Muzzy's like, dude, sorry man, I can't drop it off. He's like, I don't have time. And Rempe's like, you don't have time for what? And he just starts grilling him. And Muzz basically tells him that he can't stop off on 75 on the way up to Ludington to drop that off. So Muzz, this is insane.
This is seriously, it's pathetic.
So Muzz, and it's just one thing after another. So then Muzz ends up taking these packets, puts them in a paper, like little paper bag or whatever, and then inside of like a Meyer bag, and then he texts me this huge paragraph and says, hey bro, couldn't make it to Rempe's, sorry, blah blah blah, whatever he said's going on. I put it in it's in a paper bag in a small trash can on my mom's back porch next to the grill. Dude, Ben, so that's what I first thought. I'm like, Muzz isn't that smart to like think of like a setup like this or whatever, so whatever. So I'm like, at that point I'm so fucking mad, and Rebby's like, dude, if you want, like, I'll go over there and see. He's like, if you're worried about it. I was like, dude, no, I don't want you to, like, it's I'll figure it out. So fucking Sunday, I wake up, I drive down there.
Seriously.
Or even completely different, just they could have Ring video doorbells and shit around their house. Like, why the fuck is this guy 100%.
Dude, listen. So all these thoughts went through my mind, and I was so fucking mad. So I'm just like really, really mad. And at this point, like I texted Muzz after he sent me this huge paragraph. I was like, okay, thanks. Damn. Stop. I was like, okay, thanks. And then, so I go down there. So I drive to Monroe. It's a nice little sunny day, you know. I'm driving around Hollywood. Mr. Becquerel is giving Mrs. Becquerel a blowjob. Everyone's having fun over in Hollywood, and because like the townhouse is right next to where my grandma lived off of Macomb, and so. Yeah, and you know what really worried me is I knew that Mr. and Mrs. Sunderland had a place over there in that same exact little townhouse area. So I'm like, exactly, dude. Seriously, like, I'm just. my dad, Mr. Sutherland, your dad, they just get back from walking the river and like, just all that stuff. So I drive by 3 or 4 times. I look up, I go through, like I look and see what address, and then like it wasn't as clear as it probably should have been. So then I end up parking down about a quarter of a mile in like just like this haircut place, or I don't even know. And I'm like, dude, fuck it. So I put on like glasses, a hat, like I made sure like I was not like recognized. I put on like a mask. For like the
That guy looks like Tom's build, huh?
it's like an SMCC Falcons hat or whatever. So I legit, mind you, I'm 100% guessing that this was the back porch because it wasn't that clear. I know.
Here's closer.
So I'm even more mad that it wasn't that like clear. Like he could have maybe sent like a photo of it, you know, something like to really.
Now there is some space in the wide area.
Oh shit!
What are they going to do with it?
Yeah.
So I hurry up.
Just somebody as you're walking on the street being like, honest? Like,
I know. I walked by, like, you don't understand. Like I had to wait in my car for a few people to walk by with their dogs. Like I looked down the road, I made sure everything was clear. So then I finally walk up, just beeline right to the back, and it's just like I feel weird the entire time. I walk up, nice.
Good work by the goalkeeper, but not stopped by the keeper.
I was just there. Get there out of nice.
Cleaning crews here.
Wow.
Oh, they called offside.
What?
Oh, was it me? Fuck, it was me. I couldn't get
But
back.
were you in? It shouldn't have been you if you weren't involved in the play, though.
I was definitely not.
Did you? Yeah.
With anything.
Well, if you touch the ball, then yeah. But
now a throw in.
So I run up, I open this little trash can like he said. It's in there. I pull it up. I put it in my pocket, and I walk straight as fast as I can, like back to my car. I get in my car, and I drive away. And then I take it out of my pocket to actually like look at it.
Frustrated because it looks like there's
and
going on here.
Yeah, there's a bit of gamesmanship going on, but you've got to
and it's like all there or whatever. And so then I text Rempy, and like we were like laughing about it.
That's a great interception.
No, it was one of those like little mini trash cans that you put like at your like desk that holds like maybe like a water bottle and like a cup, and but it had like a top to it and stuff, so like you couldn't see in it. No, Mike, well, mind you, before this all happened, I told Mike, I was like, because he normally doesn't like want to like a lot. I'm like, you need to buy a lot because I'm not doing this ever again.
yeah.
And then sure enough, all of this happens, which kind of solidifies it. Nice.
Nice pass,
Still going towards goal.
Oh!
Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
I should have just went with it.
Excellent movement.
Nice pass. Oh!
It's
Nice fucking pass. Nice cut.
Will that come back to haunt him? They could have been
2 8-balls?
It was an 8-ball.
But they are still in charge of this match.
Which is like 4
The
grams.
home supporters trying to
And
help
so,
the team in this situation. They're
oh yeah,
encouraged,
sorry.
but they're fearful perhaps that this
Yeah,
team lose it.
8.
Don't
No,
want to give anything silly away. The opposition are chasing the
no,
ball,
it's
trying to get it
wait.
back and trying to get back into this
No, he
match.
bought. Sorry, he bought 50 because they're $50 a ticket. He bought 5, so it's 250. My bad. So he bought more than an eighth.
This should wrap it
Oh,
up.
nice. So yeah, I get it, and then I come up and like, so I'm thinking it's just like the end of it. And mind you, all I had said back to Maz was okay, thanks. And then so he ends up texting me on Sunday something about, you know, he's like, hey man, I just want to see like how things went, blah blah blah, and like I just didn't answer. Yeah, things went very inconveniently well, I guess. Nice. Oh, Smitty. Smitty, you been doing the skills for things all day? So then it goes by like nothing, and then he texts me yesterday twice, and he's like,
Oh,
"What's up,
shit,
bud?"
wrong way.
He's like, just wanted to see, how things went. If you're able to get that stuff from my mom, blah blah blah. And then like I didn't answer, and then he texted me again today, And then he's like, "Sup, bud?" And then before he had a chance to say anything else, was like, "Hey, dude, sorry. I thought I responded, which I knew it. Fuck, I'm off."
You should have created the most like insane story about how you couldn't have gotten back to him in the past day.
Yeah, I got attacked by an exotic tiger.
Turns out my phone was in my pocket all along.
Joe. The owner's name was Joe. He had to come. In all reality, like, yes, that would have been a great idea. But
yeah, he's just a bitch.
Yeah. Wow, that was ended up being the game winner. Nice. Wow, that was a quick win. That story lasted an entire game. Fuck me.
Yeah, that's a hell of a story.
That was a good one.
So yeah, it's he's definitely fucking a piece of shit. I just like I was just so. I ended up texting him. I was like, "Yo, what's your Venmo?" So he sends me a screenshot, like his name. I'm gonna pull it up real quick so that I can read off like some of his Venmos. Really funny stuff. I'm gonna read you some of the Venmos that he.
Hey Dan, we're about to start another game. Should we back out? You ready? Okay. That's where his mic should be.
So, oh shit. So when I went to Venmo him, I had to like add or whatever. I like clicked on like his profile and it has like his previous like ones, Get these. He's got one. So mind you,
they're all public.
He lost his job in end of May, beginning of June, and that's when I last talked to him. And he told me like on the phone that he got this job. He's been working in Chicago since December. Mind you, what he did from June to December, I have zero idea. No, like Rempe doesn't know. So like I go like at him, and his recent stuff is December. More for Kaylin, like their daughter with Jill, and it's sent to Jill. More for Kaylin. I will send again tomorrow is like the thing from December. Last 250 for December.
Oh my god.
Just so fucking weird and funny.
Oh, yeah.
Huge joke. Yeah.
This is just classic behavior. Lying, cheating, stealing.
Yeah, and I thought, yeah, he definitely is. I would believe that 100%. I mean, you're talking about a guy who had gotten a DUI. When at the time I was hanging out with him, gotten a DUI. I told you guys this story. Robbie, you're Ben and Danny.
I was waiting for Dan to get in.
He's gotten like 3 DUIs or whatever, and he ends up like being like wasted and hits me up one night and he's like, "Hey dude, blah blah blah, let's go here," and like he's driving around wasted after he had just gotten out of jail like 2 weekends before for a DUI. I'm like, dude, I get it, your mom owns an insurance company and like you really don't fucking care, nor have you ever, but Jesus Christ, what about the rest of us? Like, I mean, are you gonna wait till you kill someone like that? What you're waiting for? But so, dude. Yeah. So yeah, just bizarre. Seriously.
Yeah.
Ben, I had to tell him no one time about giving him a bump when we were on 75 driving from Hutter Drive to. He was like legitimate, and mind you, we had been drinking, not like wasted or anything, but we had been drinking. And I'm like, I look at him, I'm like, bro, when you're in the car with yourself or whatever, I was like, you can do whatever you want. But I was like, I'm sitting next to you. I was like, we can wait 5 minutes. I was like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, damn. Hey, Dan.
Dude, what was great about that is Nick talked at his normal level just to respond back to his dad on the other side of the house. Showed. Oh man, Dan's gonna. Nick, you're about to get your ass kicked by your dad. It's gonna be great.
Rob, before you're at the game, this guy can take some skills challenges while he waits.
Oh, got him. Yeah, that was. It reminded me. It reminded me if that story would have. Yeah, go ahead. You can play up in the front with Smitty. It reminded me, Ben, if we were to have known the person at the bar in Denver, like it would have been like up. You know, that's how I would relate it. Oh yeah, you go hit up so and so. Fuck. Okay. You're gonna go to this bar that doesn't have any signs. It's cash only. You're gonna. Yeah, like it's like a Harold and Kumar kind of thing, you know. Oh my.
Yeah, I don't think that's how his brain's operating right now.
No,
no logic.
No, but it's. I would believe so. I mean, right now, probably if he's not going out, if he's not able to go to bars. So from what I hear, who was it? Someone told me a few stories about what Jill says to her friends about Muzz. Because like when you talk to Muzz, like he raves about Jill, how great she is, and like how great the relationship is, and blah blah blah. But then like obviously you get the real story from some others. I can't remember who it was, but it was Rempe who told me about it because Dawn is friends with this the woman that Jill told all this to. But yeah, just psycho. I don't even know.
I mean, she's in like a good relationship and they have money and stuff. Can you imagine if like she relied on that or relied on him to try to take care of
Oh
their
God.
kid?
What's crazy though, dude, is he had the money for years. I mean, I'll tell you when he didn't have the money, and that's when him and I went out to go get some food. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's a crazy story too.
I still see that guy. The guy that it was Muzzy's buddy that gave his older friend the edibles, the one that died or whatever that night. I see that guy. He lives in the building next door to mine. Takes out his dog and stuff.
Perfect pitch on a perfect day.
He's got one dog that's alive, and then one of his dogs that's dead.
Alongside me, with great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. Two proper teams here, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
It's a free kick, and that's
What's up, Dan? How's your Saturday?
Keeping his cards in his pocket.
No.
Well, you could see what he was trying to do,
The
but
garage or the shed?
at all.
Because it's clean.
Good vision. That was a chance. Could really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Fox.
Sounds like you haven't been doing your chores.
Can find some space here on the flanks.
Hey!
Well, they look promising.
Your old classic standstill right there.
Done well. The referee, great ball. Goes for the volley. Comfortable for the keeper. Richards. Todd.
Yeah, I do the same.
Fox.
Oh, baby.
It's a turnover in play.
Oh, nice. Good call.
Nice return pass.
Good call.
The assistant has raised the flag for
Not
offside. It'll be a throw.
Nice. Good move. So he lives and works in Chicago, but he came back to live in quarantine. But it's a company called Guaranteed Rate. It's basically a Quicken Loans, but a different company name.
Not the way to try and get the ball.
Yeah, it's the kind of tackle that just isn't allowed.
Yeah, a lot of drugs.
So
Dude,
easy in possession.
I'm telling you, like that. And he works from. He gets to work from home in Chicago. And then go in the office, like I think he said, like once or twice a week. Mind you, I don't know what of it's true that he told me because he's a compulsive liar, but...
Sharp.
I mean, the best part is that he dropped his phone and broke it, but yet was still able to text me and call me.
Dude, you know how many times he's got...
And his phone probably looked used, the one that you just got.
What excuse he's used on, dude?
That's why I was annoyed that he just straight up lied. Like, and like even like the noon thing though, like I didn't mind if it was 1 or 2 or 3, like that's fine. Like just tell me. But like,
don't say that's perfect and then ignore me for 6 hours.
Seriously.
Oh shit.
Here's Robinson. Han. Ward. Game still level, but the pressure might be counting. And the ball's with Anderson. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. There's still danger here after this half clearance.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a great place to get the pitch.
I don't.
A couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up.
Well, they've got to get this wall right, Martin, because he can
that was when that was the
range.
same. That was when I was in college. You lived with like Carly and Travis and them, right? Yeah. When they shot.
He just anticipated the direction.
I kind of
anticipated well.
Yeah, like Kirk Olsen or whatever.
Sharp in the tackle. It'll be a throw now.
Oh, I mean, if you can burn out in Metro Detroit,
Intercepted
I mean,
here.
you're not gonna make it in a bigger city. Oh, sorry. Fuck, nice pass. Ugh. Smitty,
And the referee says,
what are your thoughts on the Lions draft?
Is it going to be an
I haven't seen
in-swinger or an
anything
out-swinger?
from today.
You can deliver these with both feet.
I saw the first pick we made today.
into
That
the
was
box
it.
from the wide area.
They got some
CBS
solid.
gave it a D plus, but then I saw like A's from other people.
Gave it a what?
A D plus.
Sharp.
Who? A D?
Now,
Yeah.
D as in David?
Yes.
Bates.
And then I
Oh,
saw A's for a bunch of
It's
people.
Ward.
that seems extremely harsh, especially since they have to replace
Get the ball back here, and they have done.
the dude from Michigan
Fuck
that
me.
signed with Denver. Oh my God, starts with a G.
Find some
There's
space
a bunch
here
of
on the
brothers.
flanks.
Robbie, help me.
Oh, yeah.
Interception here.
Not Gronk.
No.
The referee's given the free kick.
Glasgow.
Yeah.
I mean, they beefed up from, and one of my buddies that he's a big Georgia fan, lives in Atlanta. As soon as they drafted a dude from Kentucky, they're like, dude, Thomas, that guy is nasty. And that's pretty much what everyone said, but I'm surprised.
3 picks could have been surrounders if it wasn't for
Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do
yeah. And what I don't like is how ESPN literally picked the most negative thing about these draft guys, and then that's what they pretty much let off with. Because like Michigan drafted that wide receiver from Wisconsin, who had been charged like with a sexual assault, kicked off the team, expelled from school, went to trial, and they found him not guilty, and so he was allowed back on the team. But that's what they let off with. It was so weird.
So shitty.
Yeah, but so they got receiver. I like it. I like their draft. I think they're going to spend all that extra money they have on another defensive tackle.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Got some good RBs. I didn't see who they got in the 7th round though.
It's clipped in over the top. Sharp. Ward. Robinson. Referee's had a good look and decided from what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes.
I watched a quick video from Dan Orlovsky, and he said that he thinks that we had, coming out of last night, the best draft in the NFL.
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. It is a cheap piece of play to give.
Right before half. You realize it's halftime already. Yeah, I personally, and mind you, I'm not huge into like, I don't do the research and all that, but just like on paper kind of thing. I thought it was addressing the needs. When you watch that team, I mean, it was. What I thought, I read an interesting quote was from they talking with the Lions' #1 draft pick, that Okuja from Ohio State. They asked him like who the toughest receiver was that he faced, and the guy that his answer was who the Lions drafted from Wisconsin. That kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it was like a pre-draft note that this guy like just happened to have or whatever, and then. But at the time, Peoples-Jones was available. I was surprised. They must not like. I don't know. Peoples-Jones fell a lot farther than I thought he would.
He fell very far.
I thought he would go maybe 3rd at the best, probably around 4th round, and then, I mean, late 6th.
Kickoff here for the start.
The fact that Michigan's offensive line all got drafted before him was quite telling.
I remember when you asked me if it's cold down here in the basement. I've warmed my hands up by the fireplace 3 different times in the last 20 minutes.
Here's Robinson. Can put them in front.
They do. Yeah, they do. So like, it's different when it's like live, because you'll get guys that, you know, think they're going to be a 1st round draft pick.
Another hedge, you know, after that shot.
Supposed to be like projected to be 1st round, and then they don't get drafted in the 1st round, so they were shown on camera. Like, trying to think who was last year. There was one really obvious one. I can't remember it though.
Couldn't hold on to the ball.
Doing all right.
Yeah, and they show them, but this year was different because everyone was at home on webcams.
Get onside, Clowns.
It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? Gets that wrong and he's in trouble, but he got it absolutely right.
Reaching. Nice, nice. Smokey! Oh, it's a double team.
Stuck out a foot.
Yeah.
Off the pass.
Your headlights up, Red.
He could take them on here.
God damn it, wrong fucking guy.
That their team can really capitalize on this really good spell.
That would have been a great spot, Ben, for just hold up a little bit to the right and R1. You probably would have just flipped it right in.
Given away possession. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack.
Especially with your shot power, you wouldn't even have to hold it down that long. A shot.
Richards.
What'd you guys, Smitty, what'd you think of the Packers, their first 2 picks, drafting a quarterback and a running back
I thought that was really interesting.
I thought that was bizarre.
Literally, all he wanted was some help.
Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it.
Nice. I mean, that looked like organized soccer. Nice pass, Nick.
Wow.
And for the underdogs, a joyous moment.
Oh, baby.
It's a brilliant moment. What they've got to do is calm down.
Macklemore. That was for the Pacific Northwest fans right there.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Seattle that raised me.
Now they've got the ball. What are they going to do with it?
Oh.
Trying to find some of the pass.
Sharp. It's Ward.
Bring my eyes up long enough.
He's got skill with the ball. Backing himself in these
Downtown.
Dude from Foxy Shazam in that song.
Well, poor pass, good interception.
From what?
Take your choice.
Foxy Shazam. That dude that sings the downtown part.
And that's
Oh,
the
shit.
goalkeeper, I think, played it back
One of
to
the
him.
best live concerts I've ever seen in my life was Foxy Shazam. Fucking nuts.
Nice
White.
pass.
Guiding it through.
Same play.
Oh, I was just going to say, he had both of us, Rob.
Ball.
There we go.
Wheater. Needed to be brave, and he was. Break quickly when they get possession.
Downtown.
Trying to steer it through.
At first I thought you said Foxy Cleopatra. I thought you were making a little Austin Powers reference.
Is that Beyonce's character?
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Foxy Cleopatra. I'm a whole lot of woman.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Sharp. This does look promising.
Dan, were you, did you happen to drive at all today? Like, in Monroe?
He's reached it and turned it aside.
Or drive by? Interested to see how busy the golf courses were.
Short corner. Delivered into the box.
Because people risk their lives to fight for that right.
And he didn't quite catch it.
Yeah,
The
fair
governor's
play for
been
taking it on. Takes
threatening
a
to
bit
get
of
murdered
confidence
every
to do
day
that.
because he can't golf and boat, so if he's trying to not get killed.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some legit boating
I don't know if
weather
they could
the
turn
last
this
month,
around.
so I don't
Their
blame them.
creative players have not been at the
Cocksuckers.
party really today. Not been able to create the chances they normally do.
Wheater. Guiding it through. Whipped in from the wide area. Cross has come to nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We've got 10 minutes
Especially
left
without
on the
carts.
clock.
Nice.
He's got that.
Oh.
An opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot.
Yeah, I mean,
Richards. Poor
I
on
think
the
if
ball.
you use,
Good attacking play this from
like,
them.
I
That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the game go on. Good advantage.
have golf gloves for
Very
like both
straightforward
hands,
save for the
so like I feel like
goalkeeper.
if you did that, wore a mask,
It's
and
Ward.
then
Here's Robinson.
you'd be good. Like,
I mean,
golf.
there's golf courses around the country
Oh, they thought they
that
were
are
in,
doing
but
it.
the
You know, you
flag
flip
has
the
gone
cups
up.
around. You just do certain things, but at the end of the day, the big problem is Michigan's golf courses rely so much on these seasons. It absolutely
Now it's
kills. They're
5
not
minutes
like, you
to
know, other
go.
year-round places where they're making money all year.
Hand.
But to the
Here's
defense,
Robinson.
Around.
Still got a bit
I
to
will
do,
say
but this
though
is
that
promising.
April is a brutal month in general. Like, I think in the long run, it might have even saved some courses because do you know how many times it rains and people drive golf carts and they ruin
Noise levels have gone
the
up even more.
like the different areas of the
Scenario remains the
course
same, the one
because
goal
it's
lead.
flooded
Possibly a
yellow.
red card. Last
Red.
defender.
and none of that took place this
The
year.
way
So,
he's,
ooh,
teed the ball up
blue
here,
elephant.
Martin, it looks like he's going to have a crack.
Reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
I like that reaction. Oh,
sharp.
I wish there was a way that I could jump, because I saw that leg come out, that I could just do a little hop over his leg.
Richards.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, he's totally done the defense.
Nice, D.
Send it.
Nice.
But he's still got the ball.
Oh.
Big win right there. Wow, back-to-back 1-0s.
Well, I
Hey,
think
not only did we save relegation, we could still get promoted.
Go, baby.
this outcome, Alan.
He did, but we don't always get that outcome. But credit to the winning team. They played with their heads.
Hey, great
with
pass, bro.
intelligence. They knocked the ball about.
Dude, my
I will
defense
say-
and physicality is holding me back, because I'm 87 overall, but I'm like in the 90s in multiple categories. Yeah, we get a draw, we can get promoted. Oh man, Nick jumped right into that right striker spot. Fuck.
Wow. I mean, what were you guys at? What were you guys at before? That worked out really well. Was that what you guys did last game?
But I got, and I've got a weak foot. I got a couple weak foots up, so weak feet.
Touche. What's the reason?
Oh. I mean, I could do the same thing.
Or you guys
Make
can
no
just
difference
change
to me.
position.
Oops.
Oh, shit.
That was a very well placed song.
No, so I downloaded that.
To the left, to the left.
Oh, that is crazy. Actually, no, not planned. I opened up I downloaded that TikTok app thing, for work, because our company's talking about like shooting like some interactive stuff, and so when I clicked on the homepage just now, because I got a bunch of notifications from it, like it's these people doing push-up workout to that song, which is weird, but that is great timing.
They were listening to us.
I meant to send you guys that TikTok thing of that lady who does from the Trump speech the other day. It's really, really funny. She doesn't sing it, but like she does, like, yeah, she lips it or whatever, but it was not singing. Yeah, I meant to send it to you guys. I saw it again this morning. I meant to send it, I forgot. Just reminded me of it. Muzz is gonna remind me to send it, dude.
He's just super reliable at that sort of thing.
No time, dude. I got no time. I'm driving up to my mom's place where I don't have to be there by us.
How do you have no time during a quarantine?
I mean, just... Probably was, dude.
Oh, Michael, you're a week late.
Well, Mike, all the extra food we bought for you, it's not bad, so... I mean, I can't even imagine the stories that he probably spins on his mom. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad for her.
Oh, I can't imagine the conversations between Butch and his mom.
Butch probably just walks out of the room.
Fucking fed up with him in high school. I can't imagine where he's at now. Butch was, yeah. Butch would get fucking pissed at him.
Because Butch has common sense,
yeah,
like the rest of us.
Because his mother just spoils him, and he never can do any wrong.
He used to get really mad at Butch during baseball, because Butch would just tell it like it was. You're like, Muzz fucks up, to your point, Smitty, but yeah, like Muzz fucks up, and it's like, oh, so-and-so and so-and-so, and then Butch is like, no, you gotta do this, this, and this. I mean... I think when he stops by the cemetery.
Yeah, his dad passed away, dude.
Yeah, his dad passed away probably, 5-10 years ago, Smitty?
I think like 6.
Yeah, it was...
His dad's always been in bad shape, though.
Yeah, he was really poor health, even in high school, like when he was a senior.
Yeah, he had a really bad stroke. We went to his house a couple times, and he had like no use of his left arm, I think, and... He lived kind of over by your old house, Ben. Well, I don't think he had a stroke until later in life, so I don't know what his athletic prowess was earlier.
No. Growing up, I guess, playing baseball, he could really stroke it.
He wasn't just a weak-armed man.
Oh, fuck.
Man, it'd be great if we could play a game.
Oh, yeah, Dan. Dan, we were laughing about your electronic curfew. Nick didn't know if it was 2:15 or 2:30, but he found out it was 2:30. Bro, I used to have to go to bed at like midnight. That age.
I like how you guys give them that little extra 15-minute cushion on the weekends. I think that's hilarious. She's like trolling him.
Awful.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith alongside me. The match has so much potential, and kickoff is just moments away. Two proper teams here.
Thanks, Martin.
That's great.
This. I'm hoping for a nice, quick
that's an amazing move.
That'll set the standard here.
Did you know it was coming, or did you get a nice little shot? That's very funny.
Excellent.
You can tell her that's Monroe County FC approved.
Yeah, that joke is very approved.
They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Can go in from here. Far post cross. What a good interception. Well, it's how he hasn't scored from there with such power.
Tomas,
Just didn't seem to be concentrating enough. Maybe took his eye off the ball.
All-day IPA player.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. And the defender able to clear it away. Thomas.
I'm good on leads and stuff, but those crosses, I'm not. Unless I'm wide open, I'm never going to.
Smitty, the 0 button, you can head with that.
This does look promising.
Run.
Oh, even better.
They can be quick on the break now. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Oh, time to get the cross now. In with a chance.
Oh,
Out by the goalkeeper.
Dead man.
Into a dangerous area. He's had a
Cocky.
look at the ref. He knows
Cocky.
what's coming. He's picked up an early yellow card here.
That's
The
why they give you 2.
tracking the issue. But this player's now walking a tightrope for the rest of the game.
Well, he's just going to have to watch himself and his style of football.
There it is.
Pretty late, the challenge.
Oh,
Well, that's a booking for a player who will now have to be careful. He's such a good
Imagine.
goal scorer. They'll want him to just mind himself for the rest of the game, so he stays on.
Hey,
the
ref,
pitch.
you're with the French call, les
incompetents.
incompetents.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
up 2-1, and both Ben and Nico get red carded out of the game.
Well, the ball's been deflected.
yeah,
out.
we scored after you left, and
That's
then
right. We would have put ourselves in the lead even without you.
and then once Ben got booted, we did not do
Now there is
well.
some space
2
in the
quick
wide area.
goals.
Imagine.
Wheater.
Oh, bold.
Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Yang. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Help him.
But poor play at the end of a promising move. Adu. Excellent work with the tackle.
Shit, he had to look down just to see. He's like, what? Yeah, look how tiny. I didn't realize. Look how tiny number 9 is.
Now that's a throw.
Holy cow.
Yeah, he is tiny.
Well, 9 smaller than
Here he
11.
goes. It's
Never
good to see
forget.
a player do this. Put in from the wide area. Well, he's cleared the danger.
Those guys have been watching their YouTube videos.
Threads it through.
Nice pass.
Yeah, baby.
Excellent defending at a critical
Oh
moment.
shit. I am. Must have been that group project Nick showed up for there,
What's he going to do with it?
Smitty.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Can find some space here on the flanks.
That side tackle him from behind.
Now they've got a free kick here.
This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
He's gone short with it. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Still got a bit to do. This is promising.
I've paid my dues.
And that's dealt with the problem.
And I have to separate.
Wheater.
Oh.
Looking for goal now. And they blocked it then. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Anderson. Shots on here. That's a good block. Found good room out here. Got space to get the cross in. It's a very good interception.
Oh, that too hard, Ben. I was trying to beat for you.
Ooh, little forearm shiver with that ball.
Yeah, look at that. Virtually even Stevens. It's very difficult to separate these two sides. Both.
Gonna try one
Ooh,
now.
baby.
Goalkeeper able to make the save. Good interception.
Good D. Good D.
Good width in the attack here. Looking for a cross at the end of it.
No.
No.
Ball.
Got it. Oh. You're good.
He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. Good vision.
Off.
He's gone too early. He's
We both
offside.
are.
Anderson.
What do you think this team's favorite movie is?
Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch.
If I had to guess, I'd say it'd be like a trilogy of some sort.
I Am Legend.
The inside, and he's taken that opportunity.
Okay.
He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Stop the opposition, gets the ball out of harm's way.
Star Wars.
Won it back with an interception. And that tackle has got him the ball. They've been trying to do this, get the ball over the top.
Hit one, dude. Rip.
He's on his way now.
Oh.
And I think there'll be a few
Smoke on the bench, little guy. Big Smoke step in and show you how it's done.
Just a word on the goal scorer. You have to
That's
get
the best.
there to get the chance.
That's the best pass of the day right there, baby.
He's entitled to ask why his defenders didn't react as quickly as the goal
2 games in a row you got assists, Nick.
And that.
Dude,
So it's
Smoke.
1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes.
Nothing better.
Well, this is why we use the expression David and Goliath, because David was the underdog and he won. And the underdogs here are halfway to winning.
Yeah, I think the key thing now is to settle down and not get overexcited for the underdogs. There's a chance for them. Can they take it?
It's a smoke out.
Alright, we're playing pretty well, actually.
Whoa.
Wow, that wasn't considered a key pass. Me just shipping her up to Nick. I must have given you that key pass, Nick.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half.
Finish.
And there's the interception. He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass.
Please score about 75 more of those, Ben, and we can have a chat.
Promising build-up. That challenge.
Smitty, how many goals do you have?
I really don't know.
Couldn't keep it.
I thought you knew the stat off the top of your head. Dude.
I think it's like 77 and like 50 some assists.
I thought the game did a really good job of letting me play like 100, 150 before they let me score. It kept me humble.
But he's caught offside. I mean, you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get
and you got a yellow.
Attack. It's about finding the right pass now. One or two players looking at each other there as to why that attack broke down. He's got some room out here in the.
You got me.
Break. Delivered into the box.
Big Smoke.
Oh.
What? Oh, I hit L1 and not L2. Fuck.
Made the interception. Made it look easy.
What a rook. What a rook.
Now.
Robbie.
Oh.
Maybe he'll cross it here.
Oh.
Sorry, Ben.
Oh.
Run on through to the goalkeeper.
Well, you had all the time in the world to turn around and take your time there.
Shouldn't have drank that Red Bull before you made that move, dude.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go.
I'll tell you what.
Ball.
It's starting to look like a soccer team.
Fox. Ball.
Shut up.
Really? Because I already said that earlier, and we won the next game. So,
That's
disagree.
taken the heat out of the situation
Disagree.
for the moment with that interception.
Oh.
A patented Thomas turnover to the other team scoring a goal is
He's confident with it. And this could bring them level. Elasticity from the goalkeeper.
Wonderful agility, that. Really superb.
Tell me why.
Not able to take full advantage of a good position.
Yep.
Up in the middle. Up in the middle.
Now there is some space in the wide area. They've got the ball back by that interception. And here we've got a free kick given by the referee.
Yeah, he sang during the draft today.
I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
Yeah, he actually, yeah.
To Thomas.
He sounded pretty. Oh!
Terrific tackle.
Oh!
He's quick on the break now.
Yeah, I thought. I knew that was
the
going
ball back here, and they have done.
I mean, that was a
20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Probing the pass. Golden opportunity now. Decent opportunity.
Here, goalie.
Easy in the end.
Got a ball for you.
Well, I don't know what was wrong there, whether he took his eye off the ball. He certainly didn't connect with it how he should have.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Lovely, incisive pass. Swung into the box. Hit the post, back into play. Well, they might nickname him Lucky after this. The frame of the goal came to his
Today
rescue. And in
is
the end,
just
what might have been a chance, just petered out, and he's got the ball, the keeper.
Yeah, he'll argue he had his angles covered with that first one, and the second one, no problem for him.
It's a good hit. Great effort. Clipping the top of the bar.
Stay pushed up. Keep them. No.
Done well under pressure here.
That one they're shooting it from 20 out.
I need
the crossbar.
I need Coach Lito to tell us.
Lovely ball. He's in here.
Hit it, baby. Oh,
nice.
Joey OEO.
Two ahead and strengthen their position. And the shot really rasping into the back of the net, just under the bar.
After fucking up that last one, I said,
when they do that, and as well as the keeper did to get close to it, couldn't get a hand on it.
R1.
Restarting at 2-0. Made a quick
Oh,
interception.
Dan.
And they're still going backwards,
Sneaky.
all the way to the goalkeeper.
Oh,
Stolen
boy.
the ball in the attacking third too. Wants to have a go.
Oh.
Good effort, not far away, but at the moment, nearly's not good enough.
Well, if they keep on playing like they are,
That would definitely
those
been
kind of
pretty
chances,
funny if that would have
they've got a
went in.
great chance.
Because my head was just bobbing everywhere. Pass. I don't even know where I'm at. Oh, there I am.
Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it?
Take that.
Strong clearance from the goalkeeper. Get the ball away from the danger. Well, he was grateful to be able to make the save because that could have been a real howler.
Yeah, it was a lapse in concentration, and he did make up for his error, and he's acknowledging that now to his teammates.
I'm just getting held.
Actually, pretty sure it was Jesus, son of
Now
God.
that's a foul, and the player has already been booked. He's going to have to go for that offence. Not dissimilar
Hey,
to
he
the
made
first
his
one.
impact.
And
Made his
two yellows,
impact, baby.
of course, equals
Hey.
dismissal.
Yeah, I thought the first yellow card was a little bit hard.
Actually, Ben, that's probably the best move you could make. You're the first person in the showers. You get first use towels.
Well defended, not just getting across.
You get to hold the cup
quickly
first,
as
dude.
well. Clipped in,
No
over the
brainer.
top. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Well, one pass away from being a great.
Oh, shit. I had a guy running. I thought he was running. But
counter-attack.
And running.
yes.
It's over. The referee blows the whistle for the last time.
Get one in.
To their fitness and to their character, even though they didn't have as many players as the opposition, they've actually managed to win.
Yeah, and they used the ball really intelligently.
I mean, that team walking off the field right there knows that it just got whooped. Balls. Look at that balls.
Dude, we came in today looking at almost certain relegation, and now we're getting a promotion.
Nice to see those jogging balls. By the way, the answer to the trivia question was the Bad Boys. Bad Boys?
Yeah, I knew that. That's why I said I Am Legend.
That's what I figured you did that for, but I wanted to...
And I just
starting to hear some crazy answers. That's why I didn't know what to do.
Lord of the Rings. Such a trilogy.
I need to watch that, by the way.
The Hobbit remake.
I mean, Thomas, that can be your entire Sunday. You can watch all 3 of them. It's great.
We won't be disappointed. Well, a little bit in the 3rd one.
Ooh, I couldn't do the Hobbits.
They are not very good.
I watched part of 1 and I turned it off.
They're much cheesier. There's some good elements. Smog's pretty sweet, but there's just a lot of nonsense in there.
Yeah.
Alright, just fire up the next game. I'll be right back.
Okay, Josiah.
I think he needs gloves, dude. Those little baby fingers are cold down in that basement.
Go layer up.
What's the weather like out west?
86.
Really?
It's beautiful.
Like sunny, like no rain. Yeah.
Yep. Not many clouds. Actually, it's 79. 79 right now. It's a little later in the day, Tommy.
Is it? Oh my gosh.
A little bit. A little bit.
Is that how time works?
Yeah. Breezy, baby. Ben, do you want to play?
Damn, still searching?
Thomas, I feel like I'm in Gladiator. I got this big fuzzy white blanket draped over my shoulders, just standing up, holding my hands over fire.
Tomorrow we will attack from the north.
Father to a murdered son.
Father to a murdered son. Husband to a murdered wife. Speaking of Russell Crowe, I watched, out of complete randomness, a couple days ago, I watched The Nice Guys. Him and Ryan Gosling.
Really good. Yeah.
Dude, it was funny for one. Like Ryan Gosling was actually like, I felt he was kind of hilarious. But yeah, it was good. I would definitely recommend it.
What'd you watch it on?
Either Amazon or HBO. I can't remember. No, dude, I didn't get access to that.
I'm logging into Plex tonight, so I don't.
I didn't get access. It must be nice.
I've offered it way too many times to you, Thomas. You know,
I don't even know what I didn't even know what it meant.
Well,
didn't come with any brochures.
I thought it was a workout program.
It was too complex. Damn.
That's just a stupid joke.
I know. I'm prepping myself. We have our family call here in a little bit. Just getting my dad on the same levels. Did we, because this will be whenever if we end up playing. This will probably be my last one. I gotta do some stuff for our call. Were you guys thinking about hopping on later?
I'm gonna be down for this too. I'm gonna make dinner.
Probably, I don't want to wait till midnight, so maybe, I don't think our call's gonna go that long, so.
Yeah, if you guys play, just let me know. I might be able to jump on, I might not. Depends on what the mail are doing.
sounds good.
Maybe we just won't play again though too, who knows? Just happy we got back into 7, dude. That was a great run of games.
That was pretty crazy. Was it 3 straight W's?
We got 1 on our own, 2. Yeah, 3. What the fuck is going on?
Searching.
Yeah.
Searching. No match.
Should we leave the lobby and come back?
Smitty, you were talking about like such a stupid joke that's funny, like for whatever reason, Colin Quinn just tweeted out today that I'm calling it now. When 220 finally ends, the story of the year is going to be the coronavirus. Literally, he's so stupid,
one of
but
the best guys to follow on Twitter. He's so goddamn funny, dude.
like
His little fights with Todd Barry, where they just tell each other shitty comedians.
We are in Eibar. We are at the Municipal de Ipurua Stadium. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here to give you the play-by-play commentary alongside our gifted analyst, Alan Smith. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly.
I have an 82. I always thought the people with Audis were the weird ones.
I did never respect
nice,
anybody.
sharp, quick tempo to begin with.
Ooh.
We're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining.
Rumple. Oh! 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 Guy just doesn't want any. Guy doesn't want any
That seems to
goals.
always happen with your controller. You might need to get a new one.
I mean, everything opposite happens that you want. Speaking of which,
That's poor play at the end of a
speaking of which, John Grisham, the innocent man, great doc.
Now there is some space in the wide area. Saw a gap.
Score cheesy.
Oh. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. A chance to break away now on the counter. Over the top of the defenders, and it could be in here. Decided to go infield, looking dangerous.
Wait, if you hit, that dog shit goal never works for me.
Oh, we're watching something special here, Martin. This could be one heck of a result.
He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that Martin, but he made it look so.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. read the play well. Bates. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Great tackle.
Suck knees, kid.
That's great defending with the block.
This guy.
What are you doing?
Bates. Venhola. Chance to cross it. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. He really fancied him to score, but the goalkeeper kept his release and kept him out.
Oh, the old Salvation Swiderski, baby. Give him to the poor.
He's reached up and turned it over. And that'll be another corner. Well, the play is broken down now. Cleared away by the defender. Anthony. It's Venhola. It's a penalty. More problems.
Oh, fuck me.
It's a bad day at the office, to say the least, so far.
Yikes.
Great Scott, man. Oh, shit, they scored. Oh, yeah, they scored. No. Oh. Wow, that was excitement right there. Oh.
Fuck. To Nash. A real opening for him.
Ooh. Oh, nice little dance move.
Well, they managed to get out of harm's way there.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
There was going to be some real damage done to them.
Oh, down goes Dijo.
On the breakdown.
Oh.
That's a missed opportunity on the counter-attack. It's Venhola.
I do like these uniforms they're playing with.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
By the time I get it.
It just doesn't happen overnight, this kind of pressing, and it's working well for them, showing how much they put into their training sessions. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away.
Innocent man.
Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. Doesn't want to lose it here.
I can't remember that was on Amazon.
Way to nick the ball back.
I guess after watching it, Robbie Mohammed read that book before. Just a fun fact for you. Damn.
Bates.
Robbie, were you asking about the puzzle thing because of Mother's Day coming up? Because I didn't. I completely forgot it was coming up.
Literally just because.
Well, look at the room in which to
like,
attack.
That's a good idea
like
for
3
Mother's
puzzles
Day too,
in like 2 days.
Scott. Patient play from.
Yeah, especially.
Oh my god.
And it's a big moment for them in the match.
I think it's the jerseys.
Push their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see.
What?
Ooh, just the
Won
tip.
it back with an interception. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass.
Nice.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Nice. Oh.
Well, suddenly they could be on the
I just kept tapping turbo and then taking a step, and it would just
You
kind
know,
of.
see those, dude. Big dancers.
With
Big
good vision.
dancers.
Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. Ball. Wheater. Now Williams. Could pull one back here. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes
Throws a
bit
fucking
too easy.
dart.
He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did.
40-yarder.
Make too many mistakes, this lad. The hosts had more than enough of the ball today. I've been really impressed by the way they've gone about the business. Take it out in front of goal.
Big goalie, make big play.
Anthony.
There it is. Yeah, baby.
No booking, Alan. Just
don't do that shit, Smoke.
With another one, though, I don't think.
No, I don't think that's probably.
Tell that ref to shut up.
So it's good to see, though. Sometimes referees giving a little bit of leeway.
Cleared it well. Half time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. Well, we wondered whether there might be an upset here, but the...
Josie, dude, pumping up the goalie, saying, hey, it's okay, we got you. We got you the second half here.
Yeah, that was a great save on that penalty, dude. We're not going to let you down. Gotta get some shots.
Everybody!
You gotta just sit up there and get ready to go on runs.
Shots.
That's what we're here for.
I couldn't summarize it better myself.
Is now
What
in
the
progress.
Or just... Damn.
Oh! Nick, you're running the wrong way, homie.
That'll be a free kick.
Buster! Shut the fuck up, Buster.
He's still laughing about Mom's joke last night.
Anthony. He'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Nice pass.
Brick wall.
You got ran the fuck over.
It's Venhola.
You ain't gotta leave, but y'all get the hell up out of here.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see.
Gotta get on sides.
Decent delivery from the wide area,
that would have been perfect.
From it. Nobody could turn
Oh,
it in.
fucking A.
Spotted that well.
What did I do?
Intercepted.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
The goalkeeper to make the save.
Wow, I think even his defenders are shocked at that.
Yes, maybe that cross like a second before would have been perfect. I could have tried out that 0-button headers.
I won't let you down again.
Corner swung in. Opting to punch that corner away. Being closed down
Assault.
here.
Where's the police?
Oh my god.
Oh, Dijo, I've been there, baby.
That has blown off his foot.
Cut him. Got me.
Saw ya, baby.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Floated in, back post, and the ball knocked away long.
Nick
Nick
has seen too many of my accidental dwibs to know that I wanted the give and go right there, baby. I wanted it. Redemption.
Williams.
Boot.
And it's going to be his throw here.
I don't know whose idea that was, but I liked it.
Intercepted well.
Oh, you cunt.
Comes in strongly. Bounced away from him.
Oh, I was hoping to see that Dijo handoff up the middle right there.
Acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Venhola. Anthony.
What?
Well, they've got him behind here. Deep across. Back post this time.
Yeah, well,
I mean, goalie. Can the goalie not jump up and grab that? What's going on here?
Dan's got to dust off them gloves.
Guys, we got nothing going right now against this team.
Set up to play on the break now. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
Yeah, good run, good run.
Chance from the pass. Oh. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper.
I gotta bring it in front of me, bro. I mean, you can only do so much at once.
The last line of defense, but how strong he was. Break
I'm learning,
quickly when
guys.
they get possession.
I'm learning. I honestly did. Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought that I was the one that was controlling that back to the front, but now that I know it's computerized, I feel worse.
The opening there. Nearly.
But that was a great give and go.
Good vision.
There's your chance, Tommy.
He's got support in the center.
I ain't doing that again.
Oh, that's easy for the goalkeeper.
Damn. I mean, that goalie has a fucking cannon.
And that's a turnover to the opposition. Promising forward play from them again. Lovely ball.
Jesus Christ.
Well defended, not just getting across. He thought quickly as well.
We got time. We got time. Right now, make the run.
Wheater. Maybe took his eye
Steph
off the
distracted
ball.
me. That was her fault. That one's on her.
Fucking Stephanie, dude. I kid you not, Steph.
I think he saved them there with that interception.
Team's pissed at you, Steph.
Going in an interesting direction, wasting a little bit of time, but it's okay.
But I trust his judgment.
I mean, Muzz and the goalie, I trust his judgment. He means well, I'm sure.
Is a vital one.
Oh, we lost Nick, huh?
Able to intercept
Oh,
it.
fuck me.
Well, are you back?
This could be an
Wow.
opportunity. In behind the defense.
So you guys got to miss the good part where we end up losing or something, or what? Oh, distraction.
When they attack. This could be it. Great goal.
Get in the... Oh, come on, get in there.
But he's so agile, this keeper.
And they're
Fuck
sending
you.
the goalkeeper up
I thought
for the corner.
Without it.
Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job.
Big smoke gone too.
No, he kicked that one into the other
Now,
team.
but definitely looking the worse for wear.
Well, I was just trying to help
I didn't
Smith.
see you up in the corner.
Focuses
I
on the
thought
board.
we lost you.
Sorry, Ben, I was 3 hours offside. You know what I mean? Oh, again. I'll tell you, this team took us out of our flow. They did a great job.
And that's a turnover in play.
Wow, that one hurts. That was not what I wanted to hit on, but that's going to bring me back.
K34.
3-4
Wonder what
hours.
the bottom line is for this
All right,
team
boys,
today.
we'll have fun with the family.
Scoreline is not a
All
good
right.
one for them.
I'll be back in a bit.
See ya.